Um, Hello everybody. I'm sorry to come and disturb you again, but this is very important that I send it out. At the end of this my submission, you're going to be seeing the reactions of some world leaders or some presidents, some prime ministers concerning the assassination attempt on a former U.S. president's life in person of President Trump. I am really, really sorry for what happened to him, and I am not somebody that would ever support violence. But at the same time, I think it is high time that some of us begin to speak up as Africans concerning the prejudice, concerning the the injustice that is being measured out on us on daily basis. Now, somebody was being attacked while having rally, and the whole world is reacting and everything. But do you know that in addition to this, if something happens to Canada, US will stand up. We have very active European Union, such that if something happens to one of the members, the others must stand up. If I'm making sense. We also have our own African Union, but the last time I checked, genocide has been going on in Republic of Congo for the last decade. Where are the African leaders that will stand up and say these killings, this raping of our women, this utilizing of our children on mining grounds is enough? Who is going to stand up for them? The leaders or the representatives in African Union, I am asking today as an African, and I will always remain an African irrespective of my location. What exactly are the world leaders offering African Union leaders that they cannot stand up and do their due diligence and do the right thing, for crying out loud? Now all the prime ministers, all the presidents are standing up in democracy, in politics. What politics, what democracy is there? You stand up and tell us that everybody has, we have rights as humans. Well, unfortunately, you bastards, you good for nothing entities, you keep shoving down our throats injustice and killings. The last time I checked, somebody like Bill Gates has been going all around in Africa perpetrating his evil businesses, and nobody is stopping him. If you leaders actually care for humans, the same way you hypocritically you stand up and you condemn some things, how dare you? Do you have the moral justification? Do you have the morality to even do that? Now you're condemning something. When are you people going to stop these evil businesses that you do on African soil? When are you people going to put in place the right means? Yes, you need the resources in Africa. We are not asking you not to have access to them, but at what ends? To what ends? We are asking questions today. The last time I checked, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was going to be sworn in, so many of you useless, faceless leaders were there. You know fully well that this man was nothing but a washout. Yet you came, you were represented without being shameful at all. And you need this resources. You're going to be using your multinationals, international multinational companies to carry out your evil businesses on the soils of Africa, and to make sure that you have access to our resources without paying for them. Now I'm going to come home to Nigeria. How many of you have ever sat down to ask this simple question? Does the president have the sanity? Does he have what it takes to even sign contracts that are being brought to him? Does he have what it takes to read and understand before they sign? Who are the ones that are running the show with Bola Ahmed Tinubu? I am saying all of these things because I should see no reason why Nigeria should be importing food. I should see no reason why Nigeria is not talking about insecurity issues that we have in Nigeria. I should see no reason why there shouldn't be an inquiry into the mass killings of farmers in Benue State, in Zamfara, in Borno State in the last few years. Where is Samuel Otom today? He has been paid, he has gone. How many farmers were killed under his watch today? You evil leaders. Then I quickly jump to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, another good-for-nothing bloodsucker bastard. He was coming out from the government house. You see how many convoys? That is even because he is not even the president. Yet, we Nigerians allowed this good-for-nothing moron to even speak against Tinubu. Now listen to this. All of you good-for-nothing entities that you think you're running the show with our lives. Today is for you. But I'm saying it. I am saying it authoritatively today that the day an average African youth decides that enough is enough, not even the ones that are using you as puppets will stand, because we will be ready to fight and die for the right cause. Look at what is happening in Congo, where I started my speech. Look at what is happening in Congo. Women are being raped on a daily basis. Children are being utilized. When your own children are abroad in foreign countries, they are there, they are going to school, in fact, they are so few that the only thing that you people are doing against them is this transgender whatever. And it is not even none of my business. But on African soil, enough is enough of this injustice on our own soil. What are we talking about today? The killings. I posted the video of a lady who managed to record her voice and sent out on social media. How many even Africans have shared their video? But what do? We rather go for frivolities. We rather vote for things that are useless as against what will become of the next generation. And I submit this video by saying that we Africans, we truly deserve what we are going through. We truly deserve what we are getting from both our leaders and the ones that are using them as puppets. But I know that it won't continue like this forever. If people had stood up before and they fought a good fight and won, then a day will come that we will realize that we deserve better on our own soil and we wouldn't need to be traveling up and down, seeking greener pastures where there are no greener pastures. And I stand up to represent the people of Congo in this submission. Justice and enough of the genocide going on in Congo. And who are the powerful men? Who are the useless men? Who are the I can't even describe them, that are responsible for what is going on in Congo for the last decades. My name remains Rotimi Daniels. Awokoko lojo lọ́rọ̀ tí bàbá ọlọ́rọ̀ bá gbọ́ kí ló fẹ́ fi mí ṣe ire o.
How world leaders react to Trump's assassination attempt. And you won't believe what his enemies think about the incident. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau wrote on X, "I'm sickened by the shooting at former President Trump." Ukrainian President Zelensky said such violence has no justification and no place anywhere in the world. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu released a video following the event.
My wife Sarah and I were shocked by the horrific assassination attempt on the life of President Donald Trump. We wish President Trump a speedy recovery.
Indian Prime Minister issued a statement following the incident. "I'm deeply concerned by the attack on my friend. Violence has no place in politics and democracies. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the deceased." Chinese President Xi Jinping condemns assassination attempt on Donald Trump and expresses sympathies to him. The Prince of Saudi Arabia show his condemnation of the attempt on the life of former U.S. President and reject all forms of violence. Russia stated that they condemned the attack and wished speedy recovery.